Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Our guest today is a passionate, intuitive transformation coach and a motivational speaker and author. Her unique approach blends 20 years of Tesla healing, Reiki, and coaching to guide clients to a multi-sensory journey that recharges and activates every cell in the body. She is a leader of a successful weekly meetup group called Revitalizing Mondays that brings the communities together here in Hollywood, Florida. Please help me welcome my guest, Sheri Kaplan.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So tell us about this Revitalizing Monday that you have.
Oh, Revitalizing Mondays is my baby. It's my everything. It's my life and my passion. It's given me a sense of purpose, leadership, and I bring community together to heal in body, mind, and spirit. One day, under the roof at the Church of Perpetual Life, I bring together a holistic sound healing event, and we have 50 people there average on a Monday night.
Oh, wow, that sounds exciting. So what brought this about? Why did you start this group?
Why did I start Revitalizing Mondays? Well, as a sound healer, I know that you can heal in numbers rather than one at a time.
Correct.
I could reach more people. So if I gather people together with my sound healing instruments, I can create a meditation event. Well, one day somebody wanted to offer card readings, so he offered card readings with every entrance, and then it grew and it grew. So now we have about 25 practitioners on our list that rotate, and they come in and they offer their services at $1 a minute, and we also have packages, and we have the holistic fair for 2 hours, which allows people to come to receive holistic health care that is not affordable for the general public. So most of these practitioners could charge up to $300 an hour, but you're getting them for $1 a minute.
Wow.
So it's a really great opportunity to have a taste of what these people have to offer, and it's given them a platform to expose themselves, to come out of hiding, to believe in themselves, and to own their true gifts and talents, because a lot of healers and psychics may be a little afraid to come out of hiding.
Very true.
And how do you get started, and how do you market, and how do I build my business, and I've been there, done that, so I know what they're going through.
Yes, haven't we all?
Right.
And it is because in this world, in our society, there's certain things that are accepted and there's certain things that's not accepted, or at least a little less accepted. And I think that's amazing that you're giving people an outlet for them to come out and say, hey, the world accepts us, the world needs you, and to offer especially, to people, because, in alternative medicine, a lot of times people come to me and they say, well, I can't afford the doctor bills. I can't afford the $2,000 trip to the doctor for 5 minutes, and then they just bill me. So this is an amazing outlet that you have here.
Well, healing doesn't take place in a bottle, as Dr. John
Yes.
Kaiser once said, and I'll never forget that. Yes, all of us have something going on. We are not perfect. There's some imbalance, whether physically in their body, mentally in their mind, don't have clarity, need some answers, confused, divorce, breakup, death in their family, life changes, career changes, needing to start over. So it gives people a sense of reprieve, like come in, come help me, put myself back together. I need a massage. I want the iridologist to look at me. I want to go get a tarot card reading. I need some energy healing. I need some Reiki. I need some sound healing. It's like a candy store.
Yes.
People are saying, this is Disney World. They are so energized by the time that they leave, they don't want to leave.
Yes,
it's 11
yes.
o'clock at night, and they're like, no one can leave. And I'm like,
You're like, get out. No, honestly, I was there once, and, I was fortunate enough to take part in this event, and let me tell you something, the energy is wonderful there. You have a very great group of people who care. Everybody there was friendly. Everybody there was there to help each other, and there was nobody trying to outdo each other, which is amazing, because sometimes, even in the spiritual community, sometimes I feel like it becomes a competition amongst each other, like, oh, we need to prove that you need to come to me instead of them, but this group works more as a group than against each other.
We work collaboratively because we all know what skills we have. So you might have a person saying, I don't really think that my service could be good for you. Let me introduce you to someone else.
Absolutely.
I've had people reject clients saying, I think someone else would be better applicable for you. Not they're rejecting, but saying someone would be better.
Pushing them in the direction that they need to go.
And I've seen people walk in the door like completely like this. I said, let me take your hand. I literally took his hand and I said, and I'm going to lead you to where you need to go today. I can see what you need. You are like depleted. What happened to you?
Yes, and that's why it's called Revitalizing.
Yeah, and he was a new person, and he literally drove 2 hours from Naples to come to us. Yep, 2 hours.
You know what though, but I'm like that too. I will drive someplace if somebody's worth the quality. And I think, you know, from my experience alone, I think that you have a lot of quality to offer. You were talking about sound healing. What is sound healing?
Sound healing is like the new medicine. Sound healing is like the oldest medicine kind of in the world. You know, it started off with the tribal music and the drums and the chanting, and then it gets deeper and deeper. Why do they do that? Because it resonates inside your body. It changes the vibration. It calls on the spirits. It calls on you. It makes you feel centered. And when you add in the drums or the didgeridoo or the sound healing bowls or the gong and the singing crystal bowls, you just go on this journey of bliss. I mean, your whole body will just vibrate and you leave your body. People will literally just like, when they come back, you know, like they're gone, they don't know where they went.
Yes.
And they feel better, they're more refreshed, and
it kind of takes them away from all the chaos that they're ensuing all the time.
The monkey mind.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
right.
And we have that. I mean, especially in business, we're always on the go, and we don't take time to slow down. And I think that's one of the reasons, besides the way we eat, is one of the reasons why we're such an unhealthy country, is because we don't take time, you know, to disassociate from all the stress.
It is. It's a meditation. It's a form of meditation, and we get you to just pay attention to the sounds, feel the vibrations, allow the healing to occur, and you forget where you are for 45 minutes, and you thank yourself like for taking time for you.
Yes, yes.
It's a new way to meditate while you get healing.
Oh, wow. So, you know, how does energy affect the chakras? We hear about the chakras all the time, and, you know, how does energy affect the chakras and its ability to receive love?
And the ability to receive love.
Yes.
Threw that one in there.
Well, you know, that's a big topic. Everybody's looking, you know, when people come to me as, you know, for healing or whatever, everybody, you know, they all, you know, business is one thing, but it's always love, and not necessarily romantic, but self-love.
Right. So when all the chakras have to be working and open, it's like tires on the car. And when they're out of alignment, you're not going to get where you need to go. It's like the GPS system. Correct. From A to Z. So I start from the root going up to the crown chakra. And if you're closed in your root chakra, your second chakra, your sacral chakra, and then your heart chakra, you're not going to be able to receive love. Because you're blocking the flow, you're blocking codependency and fear of like your past relationships, like no one's going to love me, I'm lovable, unworthy, I'm codependent, so that's your root chakra. And then when you get into your flow of things is your second chakra, and when you want to stand in your power is your third chakra, and then your heart chakra, you want it to be open.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you have to be able to communicate with your throat, what you want. Open up your third eye so you can receive and then connect to source.
How does somebody know that they have an imbalance with one of the chakra systems?
They come see me.
They come see that's easy. I'll come.
You feel out of whack. You feel something is off. You might feel like one foot's on the gas and one's on the brake. You might feel cloudy. You might feel a lot of anger in your heart and you can't get rid of it. You might like, why am I not manifesting in my life? You know, I don't have power anymore. Someone took my power away. And I use my pendulum to check your chakras.
You know, self-power, I think, is very valuable in our lives. And a lot of us don't. We rely on all these outside external forces or ideas to give us this power. And we think that, you know, we're going to sit around and do this and somebody else is going to do it for us. So, you know, teaching people about self-empowerment and teaching them how to learn to focus on their power is very important.
And ways that they can do it on their own.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't want people to always keep coming back to me. You know, I want them to take this on their own and live their life. Don't be codependent on the healer.
Yes.
You know, come to me once a month for a tune-up. You know, I'll tune you up your chakras with you know, Tesla healing, Reiki healing, sound healing, access consciousness, crystals, aromatherapy. I take you on this blissful moment of journey, and bring you back to alignment. So, but there's many ways that they can heal their chakras on their own, and I can help guide them on that way.
So, Sheri, how does somebody get a hold of you if they're interested in what you do?
Well, SheriKaplan.com is my website. I have meetups. It's called South Florida Sound Healers. You can check me out on Facebook. I'm Sheri Kaplan, the Revitalizer. Also on YouTube, Sheri Kaplan, the Revitalizer, as well as Instagram.
All right. Sheri, thank you so much for being a guest on my show. You've been amazing.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, everybody. We will be right back after these.